Alright, as a forex trader, the high time you know that this market is designed to always take money from the impatient traders and give it to the patient traders. They better for you, and you will know exactly what to work on over time. Like, give your, let's say, 70% of your energy working on. This market is less of technical analysis, strategy, and whatever that concerns the market. This market called forex is less of what you see and more of what you don't see, which is within you. Now, when I tell people that you really have to work on yourself as a trader, people think that, oh, you're trying to tell them not to study the charts, not to backtest, not to do this, not to do that. See, when your body is not in the right condition to handle the market, forget your technical analysis. You will go depressed based on what the market is, based on how the market is going to deal with you. You will go depressed. See, this market is more psychological than technical, than your technical analysis. It's way far than that. If you know a lot that is going on behind this forex, sometimes you will see a trader, facing his or her downtime, probably facing losing streak. His or her psychology is messed up, and he's just emotional and this and that, all of those things. Show me what he is passing through has to do with technical analysis. Sometimes a trader will just feel betrayed by the market, just because sometimes market betrays a lot of people. Yes, market betrays because your strategy cannot be 100%. There are sometimes that you trade, for instance, you experience losing streak. You begin to doubt yourself, and that is betrayal in disguise. You begin to doubt yourself. You doubt your strategy. You even doubt that forex works, even when you have tasted forex money. But there are times that you experience losing streak, you start doubting yourself. It happens to everybody. So this market is more of psychological work, your emotion, yourself, your patience, your discipline, and every other thing that concerns you more than technical analysis. This is what, if you have a working strategy, you don't have any problem with the market again. The problem is with you. The problem is with you. There was a time I was always I will lose money in this forex industry. Like I will lose money, and I will confirm myself that I've lost a lot of money. You understand? But when I examine myself, what am I doing wrong? Why are others profitable and I'm not profitable? Why are others making it from this forex, making money from this forex, and I'm not making money? I sat down. This took me 2 sleepless nights. I examined myself. What am I doing wrong? I took my journal, keep it, and go through records of past events, what I have done so far, what I have documented. I discovered that 2 things in my life was my main enemy. 2 things was my main enemy. Number 1, greed, and number 2, impatience. See, it is one thing to know that you are an impatient person or greedy person, and it's another thing to accept the fact that you are greedy and impatient. It is one thing to know that you are greedy and impatient person, and it's another thing to accept the fact. Now you will start, where you accept the fact is when you start working on yourself. Because when I discover the type of person I am now, I've always seen myself as a very patient person, and I've not for once seen myself as a greedy person because of where I was raised. You understand? I've always been contented with what I have, but that greediness, just little thing was still remaining. Like when I joined forex, that is when the should I say the greedy virtue express itself. I started being greedy without knowing. Even when my mind will be telling me that you're greedy, I will not accept. This kept me for a long time. I wasn't profitable at all. So when I started working on myself and I noticed this was my main issue, I started working on myself. Trust me, the main problem was myself, not the market. I had a working strategy, so all I needed was to balance my psychology, my emotion, to be able to handle the market. I work on my patient level. In fact, I prefer to be over patient than to be impatient. I prefer, because if you're impatient, you will lose money. You will lose a lot of money. If you are over patient, you might make little, but one position or trade, one winning trade that you catch, you can maximize it and make a lot of money from it. So the high time you know that this market is designed to always take money from the impatient trader and give to the patient trader, the better for you, and you know exactly what you should start working on. It's not about technical analysis, guys. It's not about your strategy. Check yourself well. Check yourself